The Great Depression was a severe global economic downturn that happened in the late 1920s. That's almost exactly 100 years ago. The AI Great Depression that is happening right before our eyes is deliberately not acknowledged by any government. In fact, we're all sold this lie of eventual utopia if we just build 10,000 more AI data centers. The 1929 to 1939 Great Depression was characterized by high rates of unemployment and poverty and widespread bank and business failures. If that sounds familiar, it's because you see it on the news every single day. AI has led to massive waves of firing, especially in tech sectors, and colossal losses on the stock market for most software companies. But what makes the AI Great Depression far worse than the one we had in 1929 is that it's here to stay. There is no lost decade here. This is the new reality, and it's only going to get worse. The 1929 Great Depression only lasted 10 years because it was reversible. The sickness had a cure. What caused the Great Depression was worldwide trade conflicts. Solve those conflicts, and soon enough the economy recovered. But what's causing the AI Great Depression is AI itself, and governments don't want to abandon building their AI infrastructure for fear that rivals might use it as a weapon. This is lunacy, I need to add. We're all gurgling down poison so that others can't use it against us. Insane is the right word to describe our current world affairs. What makes the AI Great Depression even deeper is the emotional component. It accurately describes both the economic downturn triggered by AI adoption and the devastating emotional impact this has on everyone. So it's both an economic depression and an emotional depression. Because if this were 1929 and you were let go from your job, you could at least point to your brain and say, hey, I'll figure something out. I'll get us out of this. I'll use my wits and determination to rebuild our wealth. If this were 1929, you'd still have hope, and that hope would not be misplaced. In 2029, there is no hope. You cannot realistically claim your intelligence is valued by companies anymore. Not really, and not at a scale that is large enough to accommodate everyone that got displaced by AI. Some professions are simply wiped out, gone forever. But unlike, let's say, farmers and horse trainers of the past, who got reskilled into less labor-intensive jobs, we're not building any alternatives here. None. Say you're a programmer, and you're fired because the company only needs 10 people now instead of 1,000. All thanks to AI agents and whatnot. Where do you go now? Do you become a prompt engineer? Anyone can do that already. Anyone can tell AI, hey, try again, or try harder, or research deeper, or clarify this for me, or ask an army of AI agents to research this for me. That's not a skill, that's nothing, that's barely being able to articulate sentences.
What I do is just like you know, you know what I mean? Like.
So, where do you go with your 5, 10, or even 20 years of experience as a programmer? Do you attempt to create your own startup and compete with 1,000 startups listed daily only on Product Hunt? Do you attempt to acquire customers with ads that are more expensive than you could ever reasonably hope to get back from your customers? Your own intelligence is now a burden because it allows you to see the bars in your prison cell with clarity. The years you've spent mastering your craft all seem like a waste now, and you're sick and tired of feeling like a dotard yelling at the clouds all the time. That sort of depression has no easy cure. One can only hope that our governments are benevolent and they start introducing universal basic income, or UBI, faster than we starve to death. And that governments don't eventually use UBI as a way to control us. Look, maybe I'm too gloomy. Maybe there's just something I don't get. Please let me know in the comment section that I'm totally wrong. Nothing would make me happier. Please tell me that I'm wrong and that AI will usher in an age of glorious freedom and prosperity for all. Please show me I'm just a fool, because I'd rather be a happy fool than a depressed, rational man.